He needs to just batten down. Let's play through a difficult period. Frustrate the bowlers, play the ball to its merit. Patience is the key. 27 done, 92 for 5. Have a look at the different wickets here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Quite grassy and greenish. That tinge of green has reduced drastically. That may aid the cause of the spinners. The pace bowlers maybe would have preferred it to stay touch greener. Hasn't been too hot. It's been, the cloud cover has been there, so that's a bit of a surprise. Rajitha. Oh, upended him. Big appeal. Shake of the head. Is he going to go for a review?
Angle from around the wicket. It's a hard one. It's a very difficult one. Oh dear. He's asked the question. Let's have a look at that. I just feel...
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I've checked both feet. It's a fair delivery. Can we get front on, please? Thank you. It appears there's no bat. We'll confirm that with Ultra Edge, please. Ultra Edge coming up now. And we've got a clear gap between bat and ball, so we can get a ball tracking when it's ready. Ball tracking coming up now, Richard. Impact in line and missing the wickets. Stay with your original decision of not out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. Richard,
that was the right decision taken. It was always going to drift down leg with that angle of the delivery.
Yeah, probably because he fell over. The excitement. Missing, not even kissing this time. The stumps.
You're good today with the rhymes. Must appreciate that. You've been working hard. Oh, another one. Similar kind of delivery. He does very well to dig it out. Tajul Islam does that Yorker length delivery. A 2 and 2. Pretty good stuff from Rajitha.
He made sure he got the foot out of the way this time, though. The bat just in time. Look, it swings late. Swings very late, and that's why Tajul's in a spot of bother.
Tell you what, if Tajul can negotiate with that kind of a difficult ball, should be feeling okay. Solid defense. That's the order of the day from Liton Kumar Das. Ball doing a bit. Rajitha seems to be in good sync and good rhythm in control of his bowling now.
37 minutes to lunch. Just persevering on those lines and lengths even for Bangladesh. Get to lunch, 40 more minutes of the sun burning down. Maybe it'll ease up. No wickets were lost in the post-lunch session yesterday. It's a crucial time of the game. Nicely clipped away. When Liton Das makes runs, they are good-looking runs.
Sure are. That was a delight. Just the manner in which lent into that shot. Look at him going forward. Just sheer timing. Didn't have to hit it too hard. Just the power of the wrist, timing, placement, and off it went. Delightful. Second one, similar area. I think he hit the other boundary. Seems to be just carefully settling in now.
Rajitha is getting more swing, and understandably so. That's what he's looking for. He's pushing it right up to the batter, giving the bowler more chance. Even Vishwa Fernando, earlier in the day, we saw that both opening bowlers this morning had opted to be fuller. There's no surprises. They're the ones getting the more swing. But hitting the deck is getting you uneven bounce. It's getting you seam movement. Seam movement is a lot harder to negotiate. Lairu Kumara has been the one picking up the 2 wickets today.
It's the channel you want to let go of. Not interested. 97 for 5.
Let's one next month. Let's one next month. Play your job. Let's one next month. Yes, it's right. We are gonna win tonight. Let's one next month. Let's one next month. We are gonna win tonight.
মা এভাবে তো প্রতিদিন কথা হবেই
কানেক্টেড থাকুন বাংলালিংক ফাস্টেস্ট 4Gতে 99 টাকায় 2 GB।
Bangladesh, since yesterday they faltered, lost wickets at regular intervals. Even today, a couple going down. Tough work for them to hold the innings together. And the man who's done a sterling job for them so far has been the night watchman Tajul Islam. Still there on 23 of very, very patient 53 deliveries. Joined by Liton Kumar Dash. Nice, going into the back foot, just guiding that ball comfortably enough.
Bring the kids to the cricket. That's the way to do it.
Having a look around, Liton Kumar Dash taking his time, making the bowler wait. When you pitch it so far up to Liton, it's going to be very comfortable for him to just drive it down the ground and amble the single. Want to keep it tight. Jayasuriya talking about his accuracy. Now with the left-right combination, maybe him having to change his angles and his lines of attack. Needs to be persistent. Change of field, more pressure maybe on Tajul Islam. They're looking to break this partnership. Tajul has frustrated them. They've got a slip and a gully in position now, and a silly point.
Yeah, giving people to look at underneath the eyes. Clumsiness all round.
Yeah, at both sides of the wicket. The 100 has come up for Bangladesh. That'll be something to just release some pressure. This is what transpired. It just bounced over the head. And Tajul on his run almost crashed into Jayasuriya. Oh, that's quicker through the air. As quick as I thought, according to our speed gun, but it seemed just being a flatter delivery, not trying to give the ball some air.
Another dot. Let Rajitha have a go at Tajul Islam on the other end. Couple of Yorkers in the previous over, had him in all sorts. Try and build on that pressure.
Overdone. It's 100 for 5.
ফুড প্যান্ডায় চলছে গ্র্যান্ড রমজান ফেস্ট। ইফতার হোক বা সেহরি, পছন্দের খাবার সিলেক্ট করে অর্ডার প্লিজ।
Bangladesh will be hoping they don't lose any more wicket in the first session. They've already lost 2 batters overnight, Mahmudullah Hassan Joy and Shahbaz Hossain Deepu. The night watchman Tajul Islam still there on 25 of 55 deliveries. He seems to be get settled at the crease really well. Liton Das, on the other hand, also taking his time. On 11 of 23. It's important they make sure they don't lose any more wicket and play according to the merit of the ball. They can afford to take some time at the crease. They can
better for the batters. Remember, not a single wicket fell in that second session. Not a single wicket fell in that second session on day one, so it will get better. I think it's of mighty importance for Bangladesh to realize that. And just have a look at what Tajul Islam has done as a night watchman. You got to give credit to him. He's blocked it, he's still there. That's his prime objective. And he's come out and batted beautifully. You've got to give full marks to Tajul Islam. So far, so good. I mean, a good delivery can knock him over. Okay, but he's done his job. The problem is nothing has come from the other end. Yes, there is Litun Kumar Das, who's now in the middle. Again, a lovely looking shot of his legs. But Litton will need to find his rhythm back. Remember, not too many runs. You know, he got what, a couple of knots in the first 2 one-day internationals. But he has a good track record against Sri Lanka. He has to remember that. The last 3 innings he scored 88, 141 and 50 odd in that 3 innings against Sri Lanka, against the same opposition. So we'll have to wait and see. Dig yourself in and make sure you don't lose another wicket. That will be the key. And then take it from there.
But as you mentioned, he hasn't had the best of time in the ODI format. But what's good for Liton Das is he can afford to take some time in the middle. It's not just about scoring runs, it's also about feeling good at the middle as a batter. He needs to have that feeling, which is very important from his point of view. Just like that, watchfully lift. Bangladesh 103 for 5.
আরা ভাই, স্বপ্ন তো বড়, লিমিটে তো ছোট হইলে চলবে।
আনলিমিটেড লাইফ চলুক গ্রামীণ ফোনের মান্থলি প্ল্যানে। এক প্ল্যানে 1 মাস।
A partnership, 20 of 48 deliveries, and more importantly, Both the batters are looking comfortable, making sure they spend a lot of time at the crease. That they are a bit of under some sort of pressure. As the day progresses, the wicket will also get better, which is good for batting. Important you stick to your strength, back your strength. Also keep the concentration intact, which at times can be testing. From the Sri Lankan bowlers, have been really disciplined so far. Prabhat Jayasuriya to continue. He's got a huge success in the very early stage of his career, Prabhat Jayasuriya. Mostly played his test matches at home. He's got a bit of challenge as he's playing away from home, so how he performs here will be crucial.
Well, he hasn't been able to pick up a wicket yet, but he's been economical. He's hardly giving anything away for the batters. It's about just rotation of his strike. He's only gone for 10 runs with that single in his 6th over. But what he has done is his containment job is what was required from that end. Yes, the wickets have come from the seamers. But you need also your spinners to be very good. 67 wickets for him so far. None yet. 4 in the catching position. Well, you got to give credit here. It's been wonderful to watch how Taijul Islam has batted. 59 deliveries he survived as a night watchman yesterday and is still around. He came in when the chips were down and he's put his hand up to put up a fight. Good signs, really good signs.
Oh, lucky. Just gone past the fielder at slip. And will reach the fence for 4. They need a bit of luck, Bangladesh, and at the moment, Taijul Islam is having it.
I think it's Kamunda Mendes, isn't it? Yes. Certainly a chance. Gone a begging. And it's gone to the boundary. One of the very few false shots that he has played in his innings so far. It was wide and he cut it. Went straight. And went very, very quickly. Sharp chance.
Yeah, not easy. Grabbing.
Sharp chance.
Yeah, not easy. Grabbing.
Sharp chance.
Yeah, not easy. Grabbing.
In this over, but he's shown good composure here. And his defensive skills have been spot on. 109 for 5.
This partnership is proving to be very important from Bangladesh's point of view. Taijul and Liton so far adding 26 of 54 deliveries. They need to make this big. Yes, Taijul Islam, the night watchman, but at the moment he's playing the role of a batter and he would feel that he's a genuine batter out there for Bangladesh. For Liton Dash, the game to gain the confidence for him. Regardless of the format, he needs to gain that confidence. He's arguably one of the best batters in this Bangladesh lineup. It's just he lacks confidence.
Well, he's faced 29 deliveries and he's looked good so far. It's about to survive the next 20 minutes, which will define this test match. If Sri Lanka can nip 1 or 2 wickets before lunch, then it's all over for Bangladesh in terms of batting. But if he survives, if he stays on, and with him Taijul Islam, then the fight is on. Because there is Mehdi Hasan Miraj, who has a test match 100. It's important this partnership goes bigger. More importantly, they need to remain unbeaten at the stroke of lunch.
Nicely behind that one. And good to see Liton Das showing the fade to Taijul Islam, taking that single. Makes the job easy for someone like Liton to just focus on his own batting rather thinking about his batting partner. Taijul Islam providing that support to Liton Das as well, complementing each other, as they say. He's a very gutsy cricketer, Taijul. Not someone who likes to throw it away easily. Again, good looking shot. He'll only get a single.
Yeah, Liton, I've seen what Taijul Islam has done here. I think it was only a delivery that he faced here yesterday. But from this second morning, Taijul has been good. Taijul has been brave enough to see the relative new ball going behind the line of the deliveries, leaving a few to the keeper. So he would have seen it earlier on. So that's a plus point. From Taijul, and also for others to just play your natural game. First and foremost, make sure you get set, get your eye in. And when you do that, then there will be a little bit of frustration creeping up. Still, Sri Lanka in the driving seat. Don't forget that. 111 for 5. And remember, it was the 6-wicket partnership which changed the batting from Sri Lankans. 202-run partnership between Dhananjaya De Silva, the skipper, and Kamindo Mendes. Maybe they're not looking in that direction. What they're looking at, if they can just survive this, another maybe 15-20 minutes without losing a wicket. Again, a couple of deliveries left alone to the keeper. 1-1 for 5.
আবারও বাংলাদেশ ক্রিকেট টিমের গর্বিত স্পন্সর রবি। আবারও বাংলাদেশ ক্রিকেট টিমের গর্বিত স্পন্সর রবি।
We're hoping to break this partnership, and Bangladesh 1-1 for 5 as skipper Dhananjaya De Silva brings himself into the attack, the off spinner. Probably looking for that matchup against Taijul Islam, the left-hander. He will be looking to break this partnership. Skipper Dhananjaya has had a good time with the bat. Scored his maiden test 100 as a captain. Now looking to make an impact with the ball. As a leader, when you lead from the front, encourages the whole team, uplifts the morale of the side as well.
Not a bad move from Dhananjaya De Silva. And 15 minutes or so left before lunch will be taken. A new bowler. And he brings himself on the right arm off spinner. Ideally, he would have fancied to bowl as much as possible to the left-hander Taijul Islam. Slip and a short leg in place.
Played that late, played that fine. There's a fielder at the deep. But Liton Das will get a couple. Yeah, you need to have in a positive frame of mind. Yes, survival will be the name of the game at the moment for Bangladesh, but at the same time, you need to have that positive frame of mind to get going as a batter. When you're stuck there for a while, tend to bog down and do the mistake.
As a batter, you need to read the situation. What does your team demand right now? Is it the runs or is it no more wickets from here on? There will be runs. You just play according to the merit of the delivery. Last delivery tucked away for a single. We saw Taijul Islam picking up a single of the very first delivery that he faced. Then a couple of runs because it was short and wide. So you don't need to do anything silly here. Your main objective is to survive. And if there are runs available, then fine, well enough, good enough.
As a batsman, Atabai, what is the justification of survival in this sort of situation? Is it just defense, go out there and defense is the survival, or play according to the merit of the ball, or maybe hitting those odd boundaries could ease the nerve is also the part of survival?
A bit of what you just said, more defensive. And obviously you're playing to the merit of the delivery. You don't want to do anything extraordinary. If you're there, you're fine. Be more defensive, make sure you don't get out. I think that's the prime objective. 115 for 5.
Slowly but gradually, this partnership is looking good for Bangladesh. 32 of 66 deliveries. Bangladesh, after losing those 5 wickets, must be hoping to make a comeback with the bat. Fernando replaces Rajitha from Rocket End. As the change of bowlers, the desperation is there from Dhananjay De Silva. You can see he's looking to break this partnership. There's a field at deep point for Liton Das. Plays that fine, cross the fielder for a boundary.
He just didn't get up as anticipated by the bowler, because once it is the height, it doesn't get high, it's easy for batters. Now, look how easy what is. Didn't try to hit it toward, just wanted to find the gap. Just enough to get past that right outstretched hand of the fielder. Yeah, Bangladesh, I mean, boundaries will come, runs will come, but just to add on to what we discussed in the previous over, I mean, even if there's no runs being scored and if they don't get out, they'll be much more happier as the batting team, because they need Liton and Taijul to stay unbeaten when the lunch is taken. But when you play a shot, when you're looking to score runs, there might be a miss hit. I mean, even that pull shot, had that ball gone a little bit higher, might have just gone in the air, but he was well in control. Fair enough. So you're cutting down the risk as much as possible in the last 3 or 4 overs, because you're closing in for a break. And we know the second session is very good for batting. So stay unbeaten and survive the last couple of overs.
That's good work by Kusal Mendes behind the stump. May have hurt himself. Yeah, the stretch, dive, not easy for the wicket keeper. Was dying away from him. A very good effort onto his left side. Surely saved the boundary. Making sure his side keeps the momentum. Yeah. Pulled away by Liton Das. A shot of authority from the right-hander.
Now that is a cracking shot. You talk about control, you talk about getting into a good position to play that pull shot of the back foot. He gets so much time, it's so pleasing to the eye. That is beautifully done. And there is a deep square leg and there is a deep fine leg, but he's hit that in front of the square, meaning that he had so much time. So when the connection he gets right in the middle part of the bat and he gets it early to play in front of the square.
That kept low. Played away from his body, anticipating to bounce a bit more, Liton Das.
You're also looking at his footwork, stuck in his crease. Yeah, that kept low, very low indeed.
Yeah, these are the areas Liton Das needs to be careful of. That odd delivery is keeping low. Nicely behind that one. A very good defense. Bangladesh 123 for 5. Two wickets each for Kumara and Fernando. Rajitha also picked up a wicket. Dhananjaya De Silva, skipper, who bowled just one over, now been replaced by pacer Lahiru Kumara. Last over went for 8 runs, and would you believe it is the most expensive over of the day so far. Things been pretty quiet from Bangladesh's point of view so far. I'm very impressed with the way Taijul Islam has batted. He's been very tight, composed, put a very high price tag on his wicket. It's not that his job is done as a night watchman, but he's making sure he laid that platform for Bangladesh to post a good first innings total on the board.
Last 5 overs have been different bowlers. That's how Dhananjaya De Silva has made sure that he has a different bowler every time there's a bowling change. So he's looking to pick up a wicket here. Desperately wants to break this partnership, because this partnership, which is so far the highest in the innings, is looking good. 41, again the ball just falling short of the, before carrying into the keeper's gloves. Not easy for Kushal Mendes. Been hard work behind the stumps. Just gets easy, isn't it? Just bounces in front of the keeper. Earlier it was flying right by the shoulder height.
Again, so pleasing to the eyes whenever Liton Das is on song, but the problem is at times he can be lazy, at times he can be overconfident with his shot-making ability. We have seen the dismissals, the mode of dismissals he got out in the ODI format was more of a loose stroke and soft dismissals.
Yeah, have a look at his stats against Sri Lankans. More than 500 runs, he's averaging 46 against the same opposition. Bowled in. That one came back. Might have been an inside edge. And it's gone through the defenses. And so once again, it's Lahiri Kumara who's done the damage just when things were looking good. He's got the ball to move. And he's done the damage.
It's a brilliant delivery by Lahiru Kumara. Came in sharply, surprising Liton Das. And it's that length that forced Liton Das to go and play that one. It's a big, big wicket for Sri Lanka. Liton Das departs after scoring 25. Bangladesh 1-2-4 for 6. Is the wicket that Sri Lanka were looking for just before the lunch break. And Lahiru Kumara did exactly for them, removing the dangerous Liton Das with a gem of a delivery.
Yeah, he was a bit late, wasn't he? And that created the gap between the bat and the bat. Maybe there have been an inside edge. Just a little tad late. And beautifully bowled. Oh! Just came back sharply and knocks the middle stump. Yeah, he's disappointed. What a delivery. He started well, picked up a wicket of his first delivery this morning. And once again, you got to give credit to the Dhananjaya De Silva for making those bowling changes. 5 different bowlers in the last 5 overs. And in comes Mehdi Hasan Miraj. It's going to be a tough one, really tough one. Just a few more minutes to survive before they go for lunch. Overs.
Oh, again coming in sharply. Probably getting that inside edge. Seeing the funny side of it, Lahiru Kumara. It's been a phenomenal over from him. 6 and a wicket from it, Bangladesh 129 for 6.
ফুড প্যান্ডায় চলছে গ্র্যান্ড রামাদান ফেস্ট। ইফতার হোক বা সেহরি, পছন্দের খাবার সিলেক্ট করে অর্ডার প্লিজ।
Panda.
Yeah, Taijul Islam just survived the last ball of the previous over. A brilliant one from Lahiru Kumara again. Got an inside edge, inward movement, bowling wide of the crease. Almost chopped onto the stumps.
On his toes. Lucky. Unlucky for him.
A good looking stroke. The other way, the problem is there's potential, no doubt about it. We talk about Liton Das, we talk about Shahzad Dipu, we talk about Mahmudullah Hassan Joy. Potential is there, but the thing is, you need to work it out hard. You need to grind in. It's not just about having the talent, it's also about showing the character out at the middle, the way Dhananjaya and Kamindu Mendis showed. It was not easy for them as well. They're 5 down for 50-something. It's the character. It's well stopped at the field.
Excellent stop. Yeah, you look at the combination of the team also, Mazhar. 3 players from Sri Lanka have played more tests than the whole team. 273 test matches between Angelo Matthews, Chandimal and Karunaratne. And the Bangladesh team has played 271 test matches. The experience counts. Yes, no Shakib Al Hassan. There's Mushfiqur Rahman, unfortunately got injured. Good looking shot again. So it does matter whenever there is an opportunity. For 6 is still a ball to go. It is end of the over. It's 130 for 6. Correction. Delivery to be bowled. They still trail by 150 runs. A lot of runs. And that's the reason why I felt that perhaps if you needed to be in that defensive set of mindset, because we saw Liton Kumadas also pulling 2 short pitch deliveries. You get that couple of shots, you play a good shot and you're thinking, okay, why not score a few more runs? So you got to find the right balance.
Tajul Islam not just surviving, he's also scoring those valuable runs for Bangladesh. That's his highest individual score in Test cricket. He's reached to 41. And with that over, the players will also go for lunch. And once again, Sri Lanka dominated the first session, picking up 3 wickets with the ball.
Yeah, what an effort. It's been an outstanding effort from Tajul Islam, the night watchman. Came very late in the evening yesterday and he's still there unbeaten and knocking up his highest test score. Unbeaten on 41. With him is Mehdi Hasan Miraj, unbeaten on 2. Bangladesh 132 for 6. Now this is what has happened. Tajul, as I mentioned